I want to tell you something shocking right now. You will probably find this to be utterly insane, but I want you to hear me out. I want to give you access to an invisible hot button in the male mind which will give you the power to get any man addicted to you and literally dance to your tunes. I want you to stop whatever you're doing right now and pay very close attention to this free presentation as it won't remain online for too long. I want to take you by the hand and give you a never-seen-before insider view on the male mind. Are you ready? Alright, then let's get to it. Do you know that by pushing a few emotional hot buttons already located in the male mind, you can influence him to your way of thinking and make him give you all the love in the world? Imagine how good you will feel when the very man who is acting distant and uninterested suddenly comes running to you, wraps his arm around you, hugs you so tight that it almost hurts, and gently whispers the 3 magic words you've always wanted to hear from him. I love you. Imagine how exhilarating it will be when the very man who wasn't sure about you wants to get on his knee to put a big shiny ring around your finger and make it official. Imagine how satisfying it will be when the very husband who didn't care about you and almost neglected you tells you how special you are and how blessed he is to have you in his life. Imagine how good you will feel when your man goes out of his way to look after you, protect you, satisfy your every little desire, and wants to be with you for the rest of his life. What if I showed you exactly how you can use this hot button and influence him to your way of thinking, diffuse arguments, and connect with him on a level that no other woman can even dream of? And what if I further told you that this secret was so disgustingly simple that you'd kick yourself in the gut for not having discovered it earlier? Heck, I'll even go a bit further and make an even bigger claim. Once you understand how to trigger this hot button, you'll have an unfair advantage in every situation you encounter with him. Anytime you push this emotional hot button, he will act super passionate for you, and will desire you like a fat kid desires a cheeseburger. This very thing will make your relationship advance faster than you ever dreamed possible. It will go from dating phase to commitment phase in record time. You'll be able to trigger physical and emotional attraction within him that will be so powerful that he won't be able to control himself, and this will all happen without any hard work on your part. All you really have to do is push this psychological hot button already present in his mind. I will show you how to install your image in his mind so deeply that he will struggle to think of any other woman but you. Sounds impossible, right? I can promise that after you finish watching this short presentation, you'll know exactly how to push this emotional hot button and will be blown away with the results you achieve with it. Trust me, this is one of the most important videos you are ever going to see. What you are going to discover about men from this video might be the most important 5 minutes you will ever spend. My name is Mark Scott, and I am not some big relationship guru or a psychologist with a fancy PhD to my name. In fact, I am an everyday, average guy, and here's a true story that makes me feel a little bit stupid when I think about it now. A few years ago, I was dumped by the love of my life, and it completely devastated me. I can honestly say that if you could imagine the worst possible feeling in the world, and then multiply it by 1,000, that's how bad I was feeling at that point. And to add more insult to my injury, my girlfriend, who is now my ex-girlfriend, started dating a guy I always used to hate just 3 days after our breakup. Not only did it make my blood boil, but now I wanted her back at any possible cost. And this is where I began my desperate search for solutions. I went to the local library and picked up as many books as I could on relationships and psychology. I would go in every day and pick up a new stack of books. I read every book page to page till it got to a point where my eyes were literally sore, and I couldn't read anymore. I sat for days on end, taking notes. I slowly started applying everything I had learned in the days which followed. What I discovered next was something no one could have ever prepared me for. I still remember this very clearly. My ex-girlfriend on the phone, crying, telling me how much she misses me, how sorry she is for everything, and how much she wants me back. The most shocking part was this. The very thing I thought would never work actually worked so fast and so well that it literally blew me away. I won't bore you with the details of what happened between me and my girlfriend after that, but I want to get to the part which you'd be interested in. In the next few months, I shared this very same formula with my friend named Cindy, who was having